welcome back to a new build series, and this one is going to be the Italeri Sunderland Mark 1. By all accounts, it's probably the best Sunderland kit on the market in 1/72. I don't know about other scales. I think the only other offering really, maybe there's some sort of limited production run batches by some people, but the only other one's really the Airfix kit. It can be made into a beautiful plane, a beautiful model, but it lacks on detail on the inside, and on the outside I think there's some things that are wrong with it as well. So anyway, like I said, I've got the Sunderland here. I will be doing a sort of inbox review, going through the kit towards the end of this video, just having a look at all the sprues, because some of them are so finely detailed. It is awesome. Really nice panel lines, real nice sort of rivet detail along it as well. Just my intention for this build on this one, I say I'm doing a seaplane. One of the reasons I wanted to do a seaplane, and it's kind of like part and parcel, I'm doing one, so I've been wanting to play with sort of the Vallejo still water effects and sort of the water effect products, resins and acrylic resins they use to create like lakes and stuff like that. I've been wanting to play with some of that for quite some time, so my intention with this one is to finish the build. I'm going to use a photo frame probably, or build a little border, some styrofoam which has got a board around it, and then I've already been looking into sort of pictures, videos and stuff like that of the Sunderland taking off. So instead of it just being sat in still water with its anchor out, I'm going to actually have it taken off, so it's got the wake and the wash behind it, just as it's about to lift off. So the front end will be out of the water. There's going to be a lot of splash coming off the back of it. So that's kind of like my intention for that one. When we go through the kit, I'll have a look at the markings. That'll be the first time I've really had a look, see what's in there, and I'll probably pick one at the end of that as well for which one I'm going to do. So if you're interested in watching the rest of the build series and sort of getting updates when it comes out, there's a button that says subscribe down there, give that a press, and there's a little bell notification next to it as well. Give that a click and it'll ping up on your phone or device, whatever you're watching this on, letting you know there's a new video out. If you think it's cool, give it a thumbs up. And if you've got any questions about it, there's the comment section down below. Leave a comment, I'll see if I can answer it. If not, I might send someone who can. So thanks for watching, and stay safe. So let's have a quick look for the box then. You see the box art's got a pretty cool Mark 1 Sunderland on it. It's on the side, it's basically telling you features, new moulds, finely engraved recessed panel lines, fully detailed cockpits, complete bomb load, fully detailed engines, a rear beaching trolley, so it's also got the wheels that come down on here as well, detailed upper beam gun ports, and it's also got a photo etch with it. It also says down here that you've got a photographic reference manual with it as well. Also there's 6 different versions that come with it. The rest of the box just has a picture of the decals on it. There's a couple of close-up shots on there as well, not too much. So we'll get the box lid open. Right, so inside we have, start with this. So we've got the instruction manual, which is a book, A4 book type. That's quite concise, but we'll go through that in a bit. Got the decals. Look nice. Not too much carrier film around the lettering, which is quite nice. Look clean enough as it is. Yeah, don't look like there being any problems with them. Got a small thread of photo etch. Looks like some of that's for the bombs, dash, and I think they're the seats, and I think some bits for the wings as well. And then you've got the photographic reference manual, which when you open it up, it has pictures of the Sunderland. It's just got like information on it as well. I've seen later on in here, shows you some sort of structural layouts of the wings as well. Close-up shots of the sort of windows and that, lights. The rigging on there as well. So it's quite a useful little manual to have, just so you can pick up on the extra detail of it. And then finally we've got the kit, which comes in 2 bags. I may have already opened one up to have a quick look. Sorry, 3 bags. My bad, 3 bags. One stuck to the bottom of here. So we'll start with the big one first, which has the main body of the aircraft on. So we'll just give this a quick cut open. This is quite a large kit. I'll put a rule next to the the side of it once I get it open. Just try not to damage any of the parts on the kit while I do this. The bags are actually sealed very, very close to the sprue. Instead of having like a long tab or like a heat sealed line on it, they're basically sealed directly almost onto the sprue. So right, let's pull this out gently. And inside that bag we've got another bag with all the clear parts on. Let's get rid of that bag. First impressions, the panel detail's lovely. So you've got a crisp recess on there on each of the panels, and there's also rivet detail along each of them as well. Yeah, that's really nice actually. Looks like you've got some of the interior stuff, so the walkways or the office on the inside. On the inside of here, oh yeah, that's cool. That is cool. That got all the internal ribbing on there as well. So looking at this compared to other Sunderlands that I've seen, I think the only other one is the Airfix one. This is a far superior kit already, not just by fit but also by detail as well. Yeah, so I'll lay a rule next to it so you can get a rough gauge of the length of it. This is a, there we go. So it's well over 30 centimetres long. Probably about 35 centimetres in length before you start adding the turrets on and stuff like that. Right, let's get the let's put that in the box. Have a quick look at the clear part sprue. I won't take this out of the bag, so there's a lot of small parts in here, but they've all the porthole windows are on there. Cockpit, feeling that through the plastic, it's got a very nice sort of ridge texture to it, so when you're masking and whatnot, that'll leave a nice sort of raised area for your framework. The other bag, which I've already opened, has the wings on it and more of the cockpit areas as well. Just lay a rule next to some of these. Yeah, they're about 21 centimetres each. Add a bit more, so you're looking about 45 to 50 centimetres wingspan on this. So yeah, that's quite a big build on this. Yeah, again on this, it's got the very fine recessed detail. There's panel lines on here, plus the rivet detail on there as well. And that looks like stairs for the inside. More detail for the inside. I'm not sure what that. Yeah, I think that's for the inside as well. There seems to be quite a lot for the inside on this one. It's going to be quite a big office build on this. So that's more of the inside detail there. Some of the bulkheads. Yeah, that's really cool. That's going to be quite a good one of those builds, similar to the Airfix Wellington. That's once you built up the inside, it's quite a shame to sort of close it up and lose that interior detail. So we'll have a quick look at the last bag, and we'll go through that. And then we'll start looking at the instructions. Gently open this. It looks like there's a lot of small parts in this one. So, yeah, those engines are really, yeah, they're crisp. They've got some really nice detail on that. You can see everything on there, from the cooling sort of fins on the engine to sort of where the injectors would sit. Yeah, that's good. So there's your floats, 2 halves of your floats, some of your armament. It looks like a lot more of the internal sort of detail parts are on here, as well as the props and some of the spars and supports as well. Let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, that's really crisply detailed. I'll get some detailed shots showing you the detail on some of these the surface panels and that, and I'll put them in a little montage towards at the end of the video once we've gone through the instruction manual on this. Yeah, it's basically a copy of that other sprue. And then finally we'll go for the manual, the manual. For some reason sticky tape inside the box, and it keeps sticking to my gloves. Right, to start off, we've got a sprue map, as well as your colour call-outs on here. And yeah, it does have some thin rope with it as well. That was inside the photo etch bag. Pretty standard sort of layout for the build, looking at it. Looks like just build up the inside, so start building up cockpit areas. Using photo etch or decals, depending on which one you want to use. Looks like you put you can lay a decal over the detailed plastic dash, or you can sand all that off, put a decal on, then put the photo etch one on. That's quite interesting. Got photo etch seat belts for that as well. And then the seat frames are also made of photo etch. Yep, so it's just building up the dash sections. There is also an anchor with it, with a rope, so that's cool. I think in one of the versions you can have the top front turret retracted and have that coming out, so that'd be quite cool for a little sort of static diorama. Looks like you place all the porthole windows in on both sides of the fuselage. These are the bomb doors that come just underneath the wing roots here. Yeah, like I said, there is a large interior section in there. There's quite a lot of detail in there. A lot of small windows, but not much you can probably see through, so that's a bit of a shame. Just building up some of the turrets on these steps. Just finishing off the detail on the inside. And then it looks like you close her up. Yeah, that's it there. So you can have the anchor outside the front over the sort of rigging, or you can have the turret forward instead. The holes for these are already on the fuselage instead of having to drill them out optionally. Like I said in the sort of intro thing, I won't be putting these on. I want to have it in water. They're for like when you dry docking it and do maintenance off on shore. So yeah, so it's building up the wings on these, building up the bomb supports, a bit of photo etch on here as well. Put the wings together. Oh, what's next? So it does show positions to drill the wire bracing on here, so you can do the rigging on there. That's quite helpful on there, so you'll be able to see it, see where you need to put it. Putting the engines on. Looks like just the final details like aerials, and then wire bracing off the side for these. And then you've got your colour schemes after building the little land trolley thing. So you've got a couple from Oban, Scotland, 1940 and 1941. They're both flat aluminium underneath. That one's in dark green, dark earth. I think that's in extra dark slate grey, the extra dark sea grey, so that's Fleet Air Arm colours. That's your sort of almost Bomber Command normal RAF early war colours on top. Going on to the next page, that one's based in Sierra Leone, so that's another Fleet Air Arm colour with an aluminium bottom. This one's a medium sea grey underneath with it's Fleet Air Arm colours again, but a slightly higher demarcation line down the side. See that on there. There's one from Eastern Mediterranean. This is dark earth, dark green. This is almost Bomber Command colours, so I probably won't do that one since I've done a lot of dark earth, dark green and flat black aircraft more recently, so I'm going to be going for something a bit different. But yeah, that's got the black underside on that, and that's Eastern Mediterranean. And then another one that's Eastern Med, but it's got the Sky Type S underneath. So look at these. So they have the normal sort of fin flashes. That's got like a slightly extended one. These two here have a fin flash that extends all the way up the tail fin. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do this one. So that's in the it's flat aluminium underneath, and it's dark slate grey and dark sea grey on top, so Fleet Air Arm top colours. That's going to be the one to do. DAG, DAG.